Hallelujah, Shalom family. Greetings to the 12 tribes of Yisrael scattered abroad. Samurai were the hereditary military nobility and officer caste of medieval and early modern Japan from the 12th century to their abolition in the 1870s. They were the well-paid retainers of the daimyo, the great feudal landholders. They had high prestige and special privileges such as wearing two swords. They cultivated the Bushido codes of martial virtues, indifference to pain, and unflinching loyalty, engaging in many local battles. Do you know the story of Yasuke, the black African samurai, who originated from Eastern Africa and most likely was a Bantu Israelite?
Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gotta keep on keeping on, I can feel it in my bones.
We're going to read this interesting article from USA Today. Fact check. Famous 16th century Japanese samurai was an African expatriate. The claim, African servant named Yasuke became samurai warrior. Claims about the extraordinary acts of little-known Africans and Black Americans are a tradition in February, which marks Black History Month in the United States. A February 4 Instagram post by user College Kid describes a seemingly anachronistic historical figure, an African samurai named Yasuke. Almost 500 years ago, a tall African named Yasuke arrived in Japan in 1579. He would go on to become the first foreign-born man to achieve the status of a samurai warrior, reads a statement set above two images of statues that might bear Yasuke's likeness. The post caption says, Yasuke became a samurai, an elite class of warriors existing between the 10th and 19th centuries according to PBS, within a year of arriving to Japan. College Kid is a music-related news and Instagram page. Co-owner Richard Autry told USA Today, the story of Yasuke was posted to the account in honor of Black History Month. We have a large demographic of young people following our account, and we knew they'd find Yasuke's story interesting, Autry said. We also figured it to be timely as Netflix revealed in October it would be producing a Yasuke anime series starring Lakeith Stanfield. Did such a warrior exist in 16th century Japan? Historical evidence supports the claim. Who was Yasuke? The post caption is copied from the 6 opening paragraphs of a 2019 BBC News article, Yasuke, the mysterious African samurai. Yasuke, likely a Japanese stylized version of Yasufe, according to Jeff Taylor, author of Yasuke, African Samurai, The Life and Legend of Japan's First African Samurai, arrived in Japan in 1579 with Alessandro Falegnano, an Italian Jesuit. Despite humble origins, the expatriate became the highest-ranking African man to make his way to medieval Japan, according to Taylor. Some historians think Yasuke may have been a slave, but he was hired to protect Falegnano on a missionary trip to the Asian country, according to African Samurai, The True Story of Yasuke, a Legendary Black Warrior in Japan, by Thomas Lockley and Jeffrey Gerard. Yasuke's country of origin is also a source of debate. He was possibly from Mozambique, Ethiopia, or Sudan. A man of his size and coloring was a rare sight for the native Japanese, who followed him everywhere he went. Throngs of spectators crushed people beneath their feet trying to catch a glimpse of the tall, dark foreigner, according to Taylor. His height was 6 shaku 2 sun, roughly 6 feet 2 inches. He was black and his skin was like charcoal. A fellow samurai, Matsudaira Aitada, described him in his diary in 1579, BBC News reported. Yasuke met Oda Nobunaga, a feudal lord and the first of 3 unifiers of Japan, soon after his arrival to its capital, Kyoto, in 1581, according to Taylor. Oda was reportedly impressed by Yasuke's mastery of Japanese and considered his stature and apparent fighting prowess useful in warring Japan, BBC News reported. Yasuke was either purchased by Oda or gifted to the clan leader by Valentano, Taylor wrote. Luckily told CNN in 2019 that Yasuke probably achieved the rank of page or bodyguard to Oda. As the relationship developed, Oda promoted Yasuke to samurai, according to Taylor. He was given his own servant, house, and stipend, according to Jesuit records, CNN reported. 2 Timothy chapter 2. You therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua HaMashiach. No man that wars entangles himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier. And if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully. Just like Yasuke, the Israelite samurai, we are to be good soldiers of Yahushua HaMashiach, who called us to fight the fight of faith, to walk according to the laws and statutes of Yahuwah. Philippians chapter 2. Yet I suppose it necessary to send to you Epaphroditus, my brother and companion in labor and fellow soldier, but your messenger, and he that ministered to my wants. Philemon chapter 1. And to our beloved Apphia and Archippus, our fellow soldier, and to the assembly in your house. As Israelite brothers, we are to be unified and be fellow soldiers in this walk of faith, and encourage each other and defend each other and teach each other as iron sharpens iron, so that we can stand strong in this war of life and keep the faith of Yahushua Mashiach and obedience to the Torah of Yahuwah. 1 Timothy chapter 6. Fight the good fight of faith, lay hold on eternal life, whereunto you are also called, and have professed a good profession before many witnesses. So as Israelite kings and priests, as warriors of the faith, those that are faithful to our Master, Yahuwah, the King of all kings, we need to endure to the end, fight the good fight of faith, and remain loyal to the code, which is what Yahuwah gave us as his Torah. 2 Timothy chapter 4. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Let us live our lives so that at the end of our lives we can have the same testimony, confessing that we have fought a good fight, we have remained loyal to Yahuwah, and we have completed our mission in walking in his Torah, his laws, commandments, and statutes. Yeshayahu, Isaiah chapter 8. Bind up the testimony, seal the Torah among my disciples. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please click the like button and subscribe and be notified of future videos. Shalom, family.